Hello, I'm Hebrew Hybrid. I'm right outside the Century 2 Exposition Hall, getting ready for the 2024 ICT Comic-Con. It's been a full year since I've been to the last one. The last one was year 7.0, and this year they didn't really have a specific year. So this is the year 2024 of the ICT Comic-Con. Let's go inside and see what all they have in store for us. Sybil Danny's supposed to be in attendance, along with Catherine Bach, Lou Ferrigno, Sergeant Slaughter. So I'll see if I can get a little bit of footage without having to pay a whole lot of money to get them, the consent. But I'll see if I can get them on camera the best I can without being overly obnoxious about it. So let's go inside and see what all we can find. Got an actual owls here. And looking for certain Back to the Future figures. Looking for like a...
Alright, what tax it'll be? 64.50.
Marty McFly's band audition.
You want a bag?
Battle of the Bands. Looking for the Marty McFly with the hoverboard. NECA's been doing some really good Back to the Future action figures themselves. There's the Ultimate Doc Brown. Some of the real Ghostbusters action figures.
He's bad with the bow.
Marshmallow Man, Slimer.
Like Sidekill's like my favorite.
For those of you who aren't aware, there's a rumor that Marvel Ultimate Alliance is about to be backwards compatible for the newer gen of the PlayStations and Xboxes. So if you have the old games, if you still have the old games, where you can find them, pick them up. Because backwards compatibility is rumored to be coming. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man and X-Men, Batman, Revenge of the Joker, yeah, Night Trap. Was this a Sega CD or something? Or was it just a PC? Probably just a PC game. Yes. Pokemon sealed boxes being sold here.
Like we literally just grabbed a couple coats.
Classic video games, Capcom, G.I. Joe,
It's getting nuttier by the day.
The Atlantis Factor, WCW NWO Revenge.
We get a lot, man. We have a lot of guys that we trade all the time.
Super Metroid,
Like us getting new people.
Wario Land.
We get their extra stuff. The guys that have been following us forever, they get.
They're asking $300 for WCW NWO Revenge.
We do a lot of trades. Like we do a crazy amount.
Inside the booth here, what all they have in stock here. That was Sentinel Prime for the Titans Return series. We have some Pokemon cards here. $5. Holographic Raichu. We have certain loose action figures here. Kind of sealed in plastic so they can be more accurately priced and less likely to take damage when they're all rubbing against each other when people are digging in for figures. They actually have a layer of protection, so that's actually a good idea to do. We have some Masters of the Universe in here. Gorilla action figure from Flavored More. We have Danger Girl, Iron Man, Iron Maiden. Dead 2, Flash. We have the Jessica Alba like this of the Sin City action figure, Nancy. Sorry, go ahead. Some newer style Marvel Legends made by Hasbro. I have the Rogue here. Build-A-Figure line for the Juggernauts. Here's the Taskmaster from the Black Widow movie. Here's the Red Guardian for the Black Widow movie. There's Ironheart, Riri Williams.
These guys are located right there on West Street.
Oh yeah?
It's the old game exchange.
Here we have some McFarlane Toys Walking Dead action figures. Even some of the statues too. Got Michonne, Rick Grimes. We have Lynn.
I try not to
Doctor Who.
I like to have like indicators and stuff.
Like to be silent reader.
I use a mouse pad.
Got some strategy guides in here. Pokemon Ultra Sun, Pokemon Ultra Moon. What did I say about Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Already got an Ultimate Alliance strategy guide. But yeah, got them in the box here. Here's an original Assassin's Creed strategy guide. Asking only $10 for it. Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Nintendo Power, Star Wars Episode 1, Jedi Power Battles, Nintendo Power magazines, nice. Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, Imperial Jump Trooper, Black Panther, Nebula from Guardians of the Galaxy, Jubilee, Sharon Carter down below.
Marvel wrestling cards, comics there.
We have an Azrael. Definitely like to have an Azrael Batman though. Wonder if I might find one here. I said $20 for this one. Interesting. According to some of the statues that's outside of this booth, we have the Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator 2. Got some figurines from Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
Heck yeah.
Conan the Barbarian. T-1000. Terminatrix from Terminator 3. Scarface. Tekken 7. Rambo. A few aspiring artist arts here. I'm here at Hammer's Dioramas, and funny thing is the guy that runs Hammer's Dioramas, I worked with a long, long time ago at an Italian restaurant, and he does awesome work. Like here we have Jabba the Hutt. You even have a bit for tuna still in the package. But he crafts all these himself. And it's so awesome. I love it. Yeah, we do really good work. And this is Kent Hammer, Hammer's Dioramas, and he's going to do like a little presentation here for you.
All of our dioramas are made out of styrofoam. We 3D print the accessories like the doors and the grills and whatnot. We do custom work. If you have a certain size shelf that you need, we can custom design and build any diorama for you. Basically, we do mostly Star Wars, but we can do pretty much anything that you would like to display your figures with.
Yeah, I have the 80s.
Yeah, he does more than just Return of the Jedi dioramas.
We have that one.
Looks like he also has some stuff from the original Star Wars.
Rubber?
From New Hope. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stormtroopers knocking on doors over here. looking for the droids that escaped the vessel from Yavin 1. We have some stormtrooper APCs, armored personnel carriers, passing over an overpass that he constructed himself. We even have a Hasbro manufactured Death Star playset here with a certain walkway. We have things like figures from the Mandalorian. We have Mondo here, along with Boba Fett.
Getting into the vintage collection.
Yeah, lots of Tatooine style playsets.
It's not your original powerful.
In stock here that he makes himself. So remember, it's Hammer's Dioramas, and that is the website, hammersdiorama.com. Wandered over here. Oh, we have a Manhunter. He's asking $40 for it though. $40 for the Manhunter. I'd definitely like to have a Manhunter, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay maybe 30, 35 be pushing it, but I mean that's just my criticism. I might be over later, see if I can negotiate a lower price. But yeah, here's some Turtles of Grayskull here. You have the Batman here from the Build-A-Figure line. You have the Penguin here for $60.
Now it's a fairy picture. You can't just. There we go. Make a silly
Batman
face.
Reborn.
Silly face. Now
Sure
we got
if it's
the
Bruce Wayne Batman or Dick Grayson Batman. Might be a Dick Grayson Batman.
Don't look at me like that.
You have some Star Wars figures here on display. Got an Anakin Skywalker for $100. You have a Wheeljack for $30. Darby Allin for $40. There's an older Darby Allin, earlier series for $30. Brody King, Jamie Hayter for $60. Got some Marvel What If figures. The Red Skull for $40. Howard the Duck for $40. We have the Heist Nebula from the What If cartoon series that's on Disney Plus. Marvel Sylvie from the Loki TV show. The Kingpin, Zombified Scarlet Witch, Zombified Tony Stark, Iron Man, $30. Zombie Hunter Spidey for the Marvel What If series. We have Captain America Civil War War Machine. It's not a bad price, secondary market value. Definitely like to have a Manhunter. Might be back later for that. We have some nice artwork here. Amateur artists. Like we have a Spawn, Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. We have the Man-Thing, Swamp Thing. Looks like a Gunslinger Spawn up here. Another Al Simmons Spawn. Here's artist renditions of the special guests here at the ICT Comic-Con of 2024. Captain Bach, Sergeant Slaughter, Lou Ferrigno, Sybil Danning. How much is he asking for this Ninja Turtles #1 IDW collection? Hello. Skull Shakur, Art of Voth.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Pretty good.
Now we're talking some comic books here. We have Old Infinity War, X-Force #11, Deadpool vs. Domino, Amazing Spider-Man #277. Amazing Spider-Man #230, Deadpool #1, Deadpool number 2. I just pulled up this magazine size New Mutants. I think this might be issue number 1. Like back in the day, the 70s and 80s, there was some magazine size format comic books that was available. Here we have Blade the Vampire Slayer, the Vault of Horror, Lilith, the Daughter of Dracula. Looking for some Flash. This might be the first appearance of Punchline, maybe? I'm not sure.
It's amazing. It's like the Holy Grail.
Superman in Action Comics. Oh, here we go. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Old Flashes. $5 for this one. This is the old Silver Age Adventures of Barry Allen. Flash number 224, 245, 246, 262, 264. Here's Flash number 350, which is the last issue of the run of the Barry Allen Flash before he died in the Crisis on Infinite Earths. 223. Something to think about. I wonder if there's any more Flashes that's scattered throughout here. All this stuff doesn't seem like it's in any real particular order. Here's it's a Mike Grell. Mike Grell, Green Arrow, Green Lantern. They're kind of somewhat in order, but not completely in order, looks like. There's a Ron, number 17, Wolverine on the cover. Colossus and Storm. Savage Dragon, Secret Origins. Silver Age Secret Origins. Secret Wars. Sergeant Fury, the Howling Commandos. Silver Age Classics. The beginning of the Hard Traveling Heroes run. Stormwatch. Pretty good. How are you? I'm sure you guys had to get up real early for this.
Don't even touch
The Superboy Prime. Comic books here in the stack. Classic Star Wars Marvel Comics. Star Wars, issue number 19. Have some Funko Pops on display here.
Horrifying. I'm not very much too scared to run into you and almost like that. It would make me cry.
You can get them all in the video as much as I can.
Have a magical rock from the Rainbow River. You can guarantee my safety. You can throw me over here. I always said it over and over.
Iron Hammer. We have Cap here. Star Sapphire. Whole box set of Funkos. Have some old signs from Batman number 1. Invincible Iron Man number 47. Some more comic books on display. First issue of Punisher number 1. His first solo book. $35. Deadpool bound. Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane. Batman, Punisher Portrait, issue 1. Kick-Ass. Masters of the Universe, issue number 1, looks like. No, issue number 2. Issue number 2, Masters of the Universe. Here we have some loose action figures. We have a Wave Rider. Department Toys Wave Rider. He's asking $10 for. Don Troy. Titans line. Superpowers Kilowog. Here's the Superpowers Fleischer Superman. That's for $15 for. E.T. Super Pugs. Look at this. Wonder Woman. Asking $20 for it. Looks like it's complete. Weapons and everything included. Superpowers Fleischer Superman. Metamorpho. The new Batman that's out. The Gold Superman. Fallen Superpowers. Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman 3-pack. That's $60 for. Kryptonite Doomsday. We have the brand new McFarlane Toy Statue Wonder Woman. He's asking $50 for it. Some more Superpowers. He's asking $50 for the Hal Jordan. $20 for regular Superman. It's not. Yeah. This is from the latter series. This is from the first series. $20. John Stewart, Gold Skin Flash. Here's the yellow caped Tim Drake Robin. $25 for this one. Tempting, very tempting. $25 for Booster Gold. Here's what's supposed to be was the Walmart exclusive Aquaman. Never seen them anywhere. Sasha Calais, Supergirl. Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern. Here's the aisle where the featured guests are at, which they're all away from their post right now. Except I think Catherine Bach's probably over here. Yes, Catherine Bach is over here. Daisy Duke. There's some Stranger Things figurines here, action figures. See what all comic books we have here. They're like blank covers. Got some excellent looking artwork up here. Really digging the Optimus Primes, Megatron, Spider-Mans. Like a McFarlane style Spider-Man. What? Doctor Doom. April O'Neil.
Prints are $10 each. Buy 3, get 1. There's 2,000 different pieces.
Oh wow!
So 2 sets on books on this side, 2 different on this side. Anything that is signed by the voice of the characters, and they're all guests at my gallery.
Cool.
So, and then everything's available on snappingturtlegallery.com.
Okay. snappingturtlegallery.com. Pay them a visit, everybody. Looks like we have a She-Ra stock here. $20. Part of the 40th anniversary line. Very, very tempting. I'll see what I can do about that. We have the Wave 1 Superpowers Dark Side. We have the Toy Biz Agent Wolverine, Agent Logan. He's teaming with Maverick, Sabretooth. Way back in the day. One of his repressed memories. Various toys scattered throughout the box. Looks like the Power Rangers stuff, I believe. Various premium comic books. Across this area here. Avengers. First Avengers. Well, not really the first Avengers, but after they thawed Captain America from the ice. I think that was Avengers number 4. Tales of Suspense. That's the first appearance of Hawkeye right there. The first Stanley Black costume and the title The Amazing Spider-Man. Come across a booth that has graded classic Star Wars cards. This is from Return of the Jedi. I remember collecting the whole set back when I was a kid. So I'm going to try to get the glare off of here. Asking about $50 to $100 for some of these. $150 for the Han Solo. Here is from the first Star Wars movie. Back then it was just Star Wars. It was not titled A New Hope. And there was reasons for that. It's Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia. Ranging from $20 to $35 depending on the grade. Yoda from Empire Strikes Back, C-3PO. And here's the stickers. They came with the card packs, I believe. These little sets. It's like Frazetta art right here, I believe.
I made her, it was a wedding gown. I took half the case off another wedding gown.
Speed Racer, Jurassic Park. Graded Star Wars cards. Try to get the glare off the video as much as I can. Short boxes. How much on your short boxes?
They're $19.99.
Huh. Okay. Fantastic Four, Captain America, Star Wars playing cards, Spark of Rebellion, Shadows of the Galaxy. Various action figures set out through here. The beginning in the front of the boxes here. Looking for Flash, old Flash. Fantastic Four. Firestorm, the nuclear. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like we have an early Flash, 10 cent, number 113. Standard Fiction, $100. Captain Boomerang. 70. Well, looks like that's all the Silver Age Flash they got. Huh. Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers.
right this way.
Statue from Frazetta artwork. Let's get a better shot of that. Frank Frazetta, one of the best known names in fantasy art. Page punchers. Like they're all Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Black Adams here. Larger size page punchers. Getting some shots here of some of the G.I. Joe figures. Classified series. Again, Jinx. Arashikage. Female Ninja Warrior. Scarlet. Tomax and Zamet. Both of them right here. We have the newer Duke. And some Star Wars figures in these bins here. We have a Darth Vader, Greef, Han Solo, and Hoth. Retro collection.
Sir, that's suicide.
Great Inquisitor.
It's every time. It's okay.
The Fifth Brother.
Everyone's looking at that without ever thinking.
Din Djarin, Mandalorian. Here's some of the Black Series. For the Rise of Skywalker. Darkside Vision Rey. Clone Wars Aura Singh. $10 bin. Dark Vision Rey.
What are you thinking, Noah? One's a good mold.
Some more
Say that.
Retro Series Star Wars figures. Queen Amidala. Han Solo. Cassian Andor. Mace Windu. Some Marvel Legends. Quasar. Union Jack. Sharon Carter. Age of Apocalypse Cyclops. Dr. Stephen Strange from Multiverse of Madness. Age of Apocalypse Cyclops. Magneto. Master Mordo. Thor, Quasar, Marvel's Quake. Look at this behemoth. More of like a real life, not like a life size, but like a bigger scale, the Millennium Falcon. The Smuggler's Run. Magic the Gathering. Rebels, figures, some more Black Series, Force Unleashed, Avengers 2-pack here, Bruce Banner and the Grey Hulk. Some Marvel Legends X-Men 97 figures, we have Bishop, Magneto, Executioner, another Magneto. We have a Chris Star for about $26. That's... I've been wanting an extra Chris Star.
I'll be here.
I think that's a pickup. Ghost Rider. Take a look at these Masters of the Universe here. Triclops. $25 for Triclops. Sorceress Tila. We have the movie Evil Lynn from the 80s movie, it looks like. Masters of the Universe Revolution Skeletor. Man-at-Arms with Keldor. This is what Skeletor looked like before he got cursed with the skull face. Thunder Punch He-Man. And the Manny faces.
Oh, that is so cool.
Merman. About 35 for the Manny faces. Sectors. Remember this toy line when I was a kid. These are like reissues. This is not the actual 80s toy line. This is brand new, based off of the 80s toy line. Take a look at these Transformers here. We have Gnaw, Decepticon Soldier, concept art, Sunstreaker from the Bumblebee movie, Transformers the movie RC, Transformers War for Cybertron Sideswipe. I said earlier in the video that there's a rumor that Marvel Ultimate Alliance is going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation and the Xbox, and the same goes for the old Transformers War for Cybertron and the Fall of Cybertron video games. So if you still got the old games for the 360, hold on to them. They might be backwards compatible very soon. Transformers movie, Hot Rod, commemorative series, Thundercracker and Skywarp. We have an old Japanese version of Omega Supreme. Titans Return, Fortress Maximus appear. Let's check out some of these loose figures. Ghost Rider statue.
The last blue one.
Get some shots of Cal Kestis here from Jedi Survivor. Mandalorian, Death Watch, Airborne Trooper,
Well, can I have the one that you
Arc
have?
Trooper,
And you pick a different one?
Battlefront 2, Phase 1 Clone Trooper, R2-D2, Mandalorian Hunter. Don't touch, only adults. Transformers the movie. Perceptor.
I saw that.
Transformers Legacy Wheeljack. There's Cybertronian vehicle mode. Ask at $40 for it. Tempting, very tempting. The figures here at this booth. We have a Nova Star from Power of the Primes. Definitely one of the female figures that would combine and do like the Super Elita 1 style Mega Robot. Combiners that I've seen. Let's see. All the Masters of the Universe. Orca missing his hat. Manny faces, $12. Skeletor. There's a He-Man. $45. Looks like it's complete. No. The power sword's not included. Just got the battle axe and the shield. It's got the chest piece. It's like it's attachable, but it's not attached. There's the battle damage armored He-Man. See if this part still works. This is a special gimmick style action figure. You strike center plate of He-Man. He's supposed to show some battle damage. Hit it again. Supposed to have 2 marks on it. Kind of a cool concept. Asking $15 for that one. Looks like Batman Beyond. Avengers Infinity War with Vision and Scarlet Witch. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. About $15. Spider-Woman, $25. This is part of the 2-pack, where it's a Skrull Imposter version of Spider-Woman. Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop Hawkeye. Like the Chris Evans Captain America from Civil War, about $20 for that one. Get shots of some of these here. We got a Silver Surfer for $50. Very cool. There's a Spider-Gwen missing the scarf. Got the extra head on here though. I think it's kind of a reasonable price. Tempting. Marvel Legends Maximum Venom. Trade paperbacks. Do they have here? Infinite Crisis. Ultimates 2. Ultimates 2. Ultimates.
All 25% off.
25% off the books? Okay.
All books, 25% off.
All right, thank you. Authority, Green Lantern Rebirth, Identity Crisis, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Like, hey, your mom's
3 Jokers. Book 1, book 2, book 3.
I
think I am going to get the Ultimates. Volume 2. Volume 1. I'll get both of these. Oh my gosh. They have Halo helmets here. Please don't touch, ask for assistance. We have some Mark 6 armor here. We have the ODST Spartan helmet. You even have a colorful camouflage version here. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Oh wait, no. I think that's the ODST. That's the Scout. So that is not the ODST, that is the Scout helmet. That should be the ODST helmet. The Spartan armor. Galaxy props. Check them out on Facebook. Looks like we have the Meals helmet from Halo Reach. Stormtrooper helmets. Badass driver, looks like.
All the great stories that Sarge has to tell.
Cartoons.
And we'll see you out there.
Avengers Thor. We have an Iron Man. We have some Claiborne Moore action figures. We have Purgatory. Lady Death. I think this version glowed. Yeah, it glows in the dark. Yeah, Evil Ernie. Secret Weapon Force, Colossus. This is the Toy Biz, yep. Toy Biz series of the Marvel figures that was being released in the 1990s. say his name. Yeah, Eric the Red. Havoc. Oh shit. Havoc. Sabretooth. Spiral. Iceman. Apocalypse Rising.
What? Light?
615, I would have just said screw it.
Several books laying out here. Cyberrad. Cool. Weapon X. Some more Toy Biz Marvel. Jubilee. Gambit. Black Tom Cassidy. Comcast. Kind of interested in some of these Marvel universes here.
So far, anybody that's ever bought anything walked away, they're happy.
Okay, well, I figured if they weren't happy, they'd be walking away with nothing.
Yep. So anybody that's bought something, I've told them all, I said, hey, you come up, you walk away, you're going to be okay.
Okay.
You're happy. A couple of those guys had $20 comics for $7. Because they bought a few.
Yeah. They bought more in bulk, so they got a better deal.
Exactly. And there's a run. I don't know if you're into. That's a pretty good set, and I just never came back and got it. Oh, Fantastic Four! They're coming out with a brand new movie. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Pedro Pascal's cast as Reed Richards.
Okay, so this is a set, almost a full set.
Yeah.
And the first issue is about $16. I was giving them each for $4.
Yeah.
And I'm going, she didn't take it. And then this one, somebody looked this up. This was an old one. Mm-hmm. This was $24. And I was giving it to her for like $8.
Huh.
They were going to buy like 10. I'm going, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of these set out, because people have looked at them.
Okay. I did not get this on camera, but I was able to negotiate a very good deal on these Marvel universes. I got volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. No issue number 1. Now, if you guys looked at the value on these books, they're rated. I mean, they're going for a pretty good amount, like almost $100 an issue. Good. The guy clearly didn't know what he really had, but he had them with a box of books that says make a deal. So I was assuming maybe he's wanting like $1 to $5 a piece. So I picked these out, and he's looking up the value on these books, and of course, you know, he's kind of flipping his lid. They're going for like $100 to $150 an issue. I told him I did not really plan on spending any more than a certain amount, like $30. Well, at first he kind of balked. He wanted to hold on to them. He tried to negotiate a higher price for me. And when I was walking away, I said I could get these books in omnibus format, which I can. I was kind of eyeballing the Marvel Universe omnibus. And eventually I might get the omnibus later on down the line, but having the actual issues is a really good thing to have. Well, right when I was going to walk away, he's like, let's flip for it. So I pulled out a quarter, flipped it, allowed the quarter to hit the ground. So it's not one of those catch and put it on the back of your hand kind of deals. Part of the thing was I call it in the air and it has to hit the ground. I called tails and it was tails, and I got these for $30. Recording some stuff that's in this booth here. Like he has some Transformers. Like we has a old 1980s style Sideswipe. About $35. Doesn't have the gun, but looks like everything else here is intact. Minimal wearage. It's in decent condition for being a toy that's actually been played with. So, yeah, very nice. Stranger Things cast dressed as the Ghostbusters. Asking $50 for that. We have Cliff Jumper and Suppressor. Transformers. We have a classic Triptychon from the 1980s. He's asking $100 for it. We have the Batman Forever Batcave playsets. G.I. Joe Battlecopters. Duke's Motorbike. Then we have a Rambo action figure loose. Some Star Wars Power of the Force line. Ooh, we have a Cortana for $30. Too cool. We have the Vampire Robin of Earth 22 from the heavy metal series, death metal, whichever it's called.
Just in case you need instruction.
DC Multiverse.
We got free tickets.
Yeah, she was.
Gal Gadot Wonder Woman, and she's selling the mascara. Batman rabbits. It's like the first series of the McFarlane Toys Superman from the DC Multiverse line. Batman Unlimited. Card collecting paradise over here. Tell you what, yes, the Last Action Hero, G.I. Joe, Clear 901 Ultra Football. We have some classic Marvel Universe. How much per pack? $15 a pack. Star cards, Rocky IV, Topps cards, Power Rangers, Godzilla, the late 1990s movie. Frank Frazetta cards, $5 a pack.
That's why it's nice to be your own boss. I don't have to ask anybody.
Collector cards, Olivia 2. Air fresheners here. I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley. Some Gundam armor. T-800 skull. Some Marvel cards here. Full set for $200. Grayskull Hero, Super 7, Puppet Master, Flash Gordon, Ming the Merciless, Harley Quinn statue, Joker action figure, the animated Wonder Woman statue from Justice League Unlimited, a couple of Boba Fett's, Jurassic Park, Carnotaurus. Box included. First Shatterstar Lee-Field, New Mutants, Days of Future Present, $50, graded 9.4. Kenny X-Men, first Jim Lee X-Men, number 75, graded 9.4. Empire's End, $20. We have some Pokemon card playing box sets here. Highly valuable. So that was cool, man. Digimon cards. Hello. Holographic singles here. Fossil series.
Skyridge Jolteon.
Oh, nice. Very smooth.
Picked that up today.
Cool. Pikachu. So we have a base series Charizard. Asking $200 for. Here's the Team Rocket series Dark Charizard. Holographic for $40 to $5. Some of the box sets here. The Evolving Skies, Silver Tempest, Crown Zenith, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, some strategy guides for video games and card games. Barbed Wire DVD. Ghostbusters. Hello. How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right.
Ghostbusters props here. Stormtrooper helmets, X-Wing fighter pilot helmets, laser gun. Yep. Here's the General Lee, the Dukes of Hazzard car.
Oh yeah, he got a little. You got a little camera too.
The General Lee license plate on here. It's a 67 Dodge Charger, that's what it is. The kit car. Of course, they got it barricaded, you can't really walk around them. You used to be able to walk around them in years past, but now they got it cordoned off. And here's the 1966 style Batmobile from the Batman TV show with Adam West and Burt Ward. Picture of Daisy Duke in the cockpit. Adam West Batman pictured here. The interior. Inside. Small little Hot Wheels replica looks like. No, Hot Wheels does probably a little bit better job with the wheels, so it's not Hot Wheels, but probably some other manufacturer. What it looks like in the front. Burt Ward is Robin. Of course, the light in the front of the Night Industries 2000 is not going. Dodge Charger emblem. Well, I just walked out of the convention center. And, you know, I just told you about the excellent deal that I got on these Marvel Universe comic books. The haul's coming up next. I really didn't have a whole lot of money to work with. There's a whole bunch of stuff I would have liked. Did not go back and pick up that She-Ra that I was eyeballing for $20. I did not go back and pick up that Manhunter or negotiate a lower price from that $40 price tag that he was asking. But spending $30 on those 4 Marvel Universe comic books all together was basically the steal of the century, if you ask me. The haul's coming up soon, so here we go. Now that we've made it back to my study, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I found at the ICT Comic-Con here in the Badlands of Wichita, Kansas. This was the year 8.0. I didn't originally see that part in the advertisement, which was 8.0. I guess I thought they were kind of getting away from it, but they kept it intact. It was in black ink, kind of meshed in a little too much with the overall design, so I kind of missed it. Any of you that have been watching my channel for a little while, keeping track, I picked up this particular Chris Starr from the Marvel Legends series. This is the character that was created back in the early 1980s. The Crystal Warriors, Chris Starr, the Crystal Warriors. The original toy line that did the action figures, I think, was called Remco. They had a comic book series produced through Marvel Comics, and I don't know if Marvel retains the rights to Chris Starr or the rights to to the property, so on and so forth. But this figure came out maybe less than a year ago, probably close to a year. I was wanting a second figure so I could open it up. Couldn't ever find one. Well, found one at the ICT Comic-Con here, year 2024, year .80 of the ICT Comic Book Convention, Science Fiction Expo. Next I'm going to talk about is these Marvel Universe issues that came out in the mid-1980s. I had a general idea of the value of these books. Now, granted, these are not even close to being near mint condition. They're in pretty decent condition, but if you had a near mint condition copy of these books, each issue would run between $100 to $200 each. It just depends on the demand of the book. I came across a vendor that's selling specific comic books, and these were not bagged and boarded, which I really need to get bags and boards in these ASAP because these are very valuable books. I would like to thumb through them in the very near future, but I knew the general value of these books, and when I came across them, they were basically in a box. They wasn't going to be like messed around and damaged very easily, but they were left out without any kind of protection. When I was going through the box, I set these aside. The vendor saw me put these aside. I don't think he knew what he had. He definitely did not know what he had. But there was a sign on the box saying, willing to negotiate. So I didn't know if he put them in there to intending on charging $1 or $2 a piece. But basically the story is, as soon as I got done looking and amassed the books that I was wanting to pick up from him, I kind of was figuring he's getting ready to look up the value of the books, which he did. When he looked at the values online of these books, his jaw dropped. He did not know what he had. I had one other book pulled aside along with these 4 issues. I have issues number 2 through 5 of the Marvel Universe. And like I said, they range from $100 to $200 per issue, depending on the condition of these books. I told him I didn't want to spend any more than $30 for the 5 books that I had. I also pulled out Bloodshot number 0 from Valiant. It had a chrome cover on it, and he kind of balked at it. He did not want to let all 5 books go for $30. He didn't want to let these 4 books go for $30. And when it was pretty much apparent that I was not going to pay any more than $30, I pretty much said to him, I can get these in omnibus format. Roughly around $100 for the book, maybe $150. I don't know the actual retail price. If I look hard enough, I might be able to find a good deal for the omnibus. And I might even get the omnibus sometime in the future. But I ended up telling him, I can get these omnibus format. I can walk away from this if I want to. And now that he knows how much they're worth, he can make his money on them. And I turned around and started walking away. And sometimes people, if you're watching this, if there's something you want bad enough and you're not getting the deal that you want, you need to be able to walk away. And the person you're walking away from will be like, hey, hold up, let's talk. And that's the case here. He's like, hey, hold up, let's make a deal here. He wanted to flip a coin for it. Now, this is not the actual coin that I used, but I pulled a quarter out from my pants. The coin I used has already been spent. But anyways, part of the stipulation is that, I showed him it was not a 2-headed coin. There was a heads and a tails. And the stipulation was, when I flipped it, I had to call it in midair and allow it to hit the ground. I cannot do one of those where I catch it in midair and put it on the back of my hand. I had to let it hit the ground. Total stranger had walked up when this tail end of the negotiation was starting to go on, and he officiated the coin toss. I called tails while I was in midair, and when it landed tails. I got these for $30. The vendor, if you're watching this, thank you for allowing the deal to go through. Now granted, I think you could have made more money off of this stuff than what I paid you, but you were nice enough to let me have it, actually give me a chance to try to win the bargain of a lifetime. Like I said earlier, they're really not in the greatest condition. Got a little bit of a dog ear going on the front cover here, but this is Marvel Universe issue number 2. We got Captain America, Black Widow on the front, Cannonball from the New Mutants, Captain Universe, Black Panther, Black Cat, the Blob, got Beast, Beta Ray Bill, Boomerang, Black Bolt. Here is issue number 3 to Marvel Universe. He's got Daredevil on the front cover along with Doctor Doom, Dr. Octopus, Dazzler. On the back cover, looks like you have Cyclops. You have Cloak and Dagger. You have Deathlock, Colossus. Here's issue number 4 to Marvel Universe. Has Nick Fury on the front cover along with Doctor Strange, Elektra, Electro. On the back cover, so you have Dormammu, you have Falcon, Firestar, Galactus, Firelord. Nice. Does have a little bit of damage here in the corner. Like I said, not exactly in the greatest condition, but definitely still a valuable comic book. And here is issue number 5 of the Marvel Universe. Got the Hulk on the cover along with Hawkeye, the Hobgoblin, Howard the Duck. Back cover. It's like you have, is that Giant Man? I'm not sure. Has to be Giant Man. You have Grey Gargoyle, Hercules, High Evolutionary. So you have Guardian up here. Another vendor was selling trade paperbacks, collected editions, whichever you want to call them, at an already discounted price. This was like about a $13 book. You had a $10 sticker on it, and he pretty much said like 25 or 30% off what the sticker said. So like, hell yeah. I've been wanting to read the Ultimates for a very long time. I believe this came out in what, late 90s, early 2000s. Let me see if I find a date on here. Okay, I just Googled it, and this storyline came out in March of 2002. This particular book is a 5th printing, and it's dated for 2005, I believe. Where did I find it? Okay, on the inside here. Oh, Marvel, The Ultimates, Volume 1, Superhuman, 5th printing, 2005. Here is Volume 2 of The Ultimates. But like I said, $10 sticker on it. This was a $18 book, and with the vendor giving like an extra 25-30% discount, I showed these to him. He said $14. Gladly paid the $14. Made out like a bandit. And here is the flyer that was printed for the ICT Comic-Con. Up here you see year 8.0 hidden from me in plain sight. Sergeant Slaughter was in attendance along with Miss Daisy Duke herself, Catherine Bach, Lou Ferrigno, and the man, she was hot back in her day, Sybil Danning from Battle Beyond the Stars, Howling 2, yada yada yada. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, really appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, shoot me a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Let me know what you liked most about the video, what you liked most about what you saw of the footage. Let me know if you liked the haul that I did. Let me know about the crazy deal I got for these Marvel Universe issues number 2 through 5. Yeah, I made out like a bandit on this. I'm sorry. And like I said earlier, and I would like to repeat it, if the vendor is watching this video, Thanks for giving me a chance to have the deal of the century. Support your comic book, toy shop, local brick and mortar store. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.